that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the force man. And the shot is good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense, and his rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Champagnie. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And Brunson has it in the corner. Fires from deep. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hart, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now the Knicks with it. They've scored 10 straight. For 3, Bridges. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Barnes is checked in for San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 11. Bridges for 3. And another 3 from New York.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
From deep, Brunson. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Robinson with the block. Bridges for 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game. Pass to Champagnie. Drains the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-5 run. From deep. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And yes, it's good.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Here's Brunson. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open. He's going to be in for a long wait.
Outside, Fox. Off target with his 3. New York leading by 9. Here's Hart. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 5 now.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Kept alive. Another shot. And it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now, here's Johnson. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Clarkson, and the Knicks good for 2.
Strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Spurs trail by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Castle up top. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by New York.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot goes in.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Luke Cornett is out there with Barnes. And it's Harper in at the point. Outside Harper. Pass to Cornett. Back to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Bridges shot, good.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Alvarado. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Sohan. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Vassell with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Olenek. Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
New York, no good that time either.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Nobody near Barnes. And the three off target. New York leading by 13. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Towns. And count it from 19 feet away.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Alvarado. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
New York leading by 16. Puts it up. And too long on the shot. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Back from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot. Clarkson missing again. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Fox against Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
.41 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep three-point land. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
The Knicks leading by 15. Now Brunson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hart, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got 7. And so it's the New York Knicks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Castle finds Fox. No good with the triple. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. From deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Pass to Castle. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Towns has got the first basket of the third quarter for New York. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Brunson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's Vassell in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Hart. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right? That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Kevin?
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Castle, a screen on Brunson. Champagny passes to Fox. It's good. Fox has got 16 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Barnes, who's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer, and it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 21.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Hart. He's got 11.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
The 3 from Barnes. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots the 3. And Brunson is good for 3. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Back from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He's got 24, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And a new group in for the Knicks. Akporti's checked in. Landry Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. Clarkson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Cornette. Now Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And that one's good. Barnes.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And it's Alvarado missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Castle on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Outside Harper. Launches it. Akporti grabs the rebound. Here's Clarkson. And there it is for him. Clarkson's got 10.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Harper wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Clarkson, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. That's 12 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Harper's shot's good.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Robinson, and there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Harper. It's rebounded by New York. Clarkson with the ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Harper. The kick out to Fox. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Sinks the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Alvarado, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Cornette. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Harper's shot's good.
And for his age, Harper is really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Shannon.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Knicks lead 85-53.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
San Antonio ball. Harrison Barnes.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob. Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
87-54.
Fox passes to Wembanyama, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Knicks lead 89.
Pass to Vassell.
58.
Wembanyama outside. Three-pointer, Fox cans it from downtown.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Count that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
.43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dadier, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And the Knicks with possession here. No good on the three. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's the three. The rebound by McBride. Here's Kolek for the three. Drills it from outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...